Maybe I'll switch you guys to a different screen so you guys can also see it nicely.
Oh, you ended your stream?
Yep, I just switched it to a better screen for you guys.
Okay.
All right, can you guys see? Ready?
Yep. Are you on 15 FPS?
I believe so, yeah. I'll try it again. I am on better text readability or whatever. You can go 15, I guess. Yeah. Can you guys see now?
Yeah.
All right, so let's just look at the futures real quick. We opened down 2%. I think there's talks about the Russian delegates actually saying that they don't know why Putin went into a war. So we'll have to monitor that news because from here, honestly, they could rocket this, which would be a higher low here. Now we have like a little bit of a trend, right? So we have a low here, and then we actually have the second low here being hit. We did have a VPOC here that it bounced off previously, so it's no longer a VPOC, just a regular POC now. So you just take the V off. But we do have another POC that was there, I believe, or VPOC that was there right here. You guys see it?
Yep.
So the bottom one is your VPOC right now. So we had this range here from May, so we can most likely delete this for now. And here's your new VPOC right now. So your VPOC sitting right here. I'm just going to quickly change the settings on my VP here just to, I can see it a little bit better on the volume profile. What about this guy? Maybe this will be bright, but let's see. Let's put this better. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a demand zone right here. And this is going to be price level. What is that? 223. We got a VPOC there. So obviously, if we were to break this, guys, this is the same pattern we've had before on NVIDIA, Apple, where we have the trend line. This literally becomes a super easy target on the bottom all the way to the 3161. So we'll watch that tomorrow and see what happens there. So I'm just going to extend that, guy. So this is a nice setup here. We had that supply here, obviously, that worked pretty well. Obviously, 14370 remains a major supply on it. And I did some charting on TradingView over the weekend, and there's quite a few of the big supplies above. So if you guys look right here, there's a huge supply sitting right here. It got hit once. There's a chance we're going to go for a second time as well here. And the way I like to mark these, like this one that we are seeing here, I would just mark it as a triple POC here. So it tells you a little bit of strength that there's multiple POCs lined up. And I know on something that I charted this weekend, there was about 9 POCs lined up at one level. So it's something definitely to watch, right? So we do have the full send that came right here of this level. So let's see what happens now at this level if we are reclaiming this unimportant level here, I guess. If we can go over this wick, we would have the opportunity to kind of go into the 14,000 and see if we reclaim this one right here. Let me remove some of these levels because there was our intraday levels. So this here will be your POC. Oh, this would be a version POC here. So this is your version from 224. Was that a Friday? No, that was Thursday. Hold on. This is Friday's POC. They tricked me. So we have a level here, obviously. I'm not going to draw a demand zone here just yet. So I'll watch this one here, see how it does, and then we'll go from there. So that's ES. These are still the levels we got. It did have like a nice, you guys see the inverse head and shoulders? So if you were to take all this stuff off, it does have like a nice little inverse head and shoulders right here, which is pretty good actually. So if you look at it from here to here, this level becomes fairly important, kind of like a inverse neckline. So it's something to watch here. So you had it here, came back. Maybe the shoulder wasn't good. So let's see if we take it out next time. I mean, it's far from it, 1,200 points away from it, but looks like more to downside than upside. So let's go from there. ES. We're just going to enable our studies real quick. Let's just clean this up a little bit. So we have a All right, so we have a version POC that's fresh right here. We'll draw a demand zone around this guy. Why is this? I'm sorry guys, but this is not the way I want it to be. Okay, maybe a little bit better here. So this is our version POC from Thursday, I believe. This is Friday, this is Thursday, 2/24. Okay. And then we have a version POC on the upper side. Yep, so now we're kind of stuck in the range. If we break the value area high, most likely we go to this POC. And you guys see this shelf here that was created from the day before. So we're kind of bouncing like right off of this shelf right here. You guys see that?
Yep.
So this is an important shelf here. I would call this a volume shelf. Volume shelf. Alrighty. So I think below this level, we are definitely free to short. And then if we look at what we did earlier, you guys see that it kind of lines up, right? So you can either take it here on this break right here, or, I mean, the risk here is really high. I would wait for this to be broken down and then take it. So that's ES SPY. Let's just remove all of this stuff so that we can have fresh levels. So same thing as previous. There's a VPOC here. There's a POC here with a nice demand. What is that? Is that a Wednesday? POC would be 23rd. So this is our Wednesday POC. This is VPOC from Thursday. So that's the bottom side. Here's our top side. And you guys see how this whole value area looks like a demand zone. Majority of the volume was literally here. So I like to mark that as the whole thing there. So these are the extreme levels for so far. And you guys see here. So look at the levels right here that I'm looking at. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 POCs at about this level right here. This will definitely carry some weight. This level here. Man, this was a nice bear flag too. You guys see it? From here to here. We had the full send. When was this? On Friday at 5 o'clock, we had the full send on it.
That
So
full
for people,
that full send was spot on.
oh yeah, and it's a fifth wave on 1 hour. Fifth wave, you see how quick it triggered. I mean, it triggered to the point where you can't react. So this was nice. We're probably going to get a bounce here at this POC here, if I was to guess. So we'll definitely watch this tomorrow. Qs. Okay, so we already have majority of this done on this guy. Here's the VPOC here. This level is fairly important here. We'll remove it for a second because we have a fresh one at about the same level, but it's a VPOC. And that would be Friday, right? Yeah. And that, I mean, this whole zone right here becomes your demand zone right here. So this level here is fairly important as it's striking again. I'm sorry. Let's see, activate. Yeah, this level is pretty important here. I would say this is from Tuesday, 22nd, right? Yeah. And then you even have a level here that acted as resistance before. You have a POC here, which you should be aware of. What is this, Wednesday? Make it 23. I'll definitely watch for this one here. And watch this level here that we had the full send. They become fairly important levels. I think we're going to turn around here. And this is the drop that I was watching for the whole week, and they do it on Sunday. And then again, we have a major supply zone here.
You still have those 390s?
Oh yeah, I got the 390s. I was really heavy. I was expecting this drop last week. I was expecting the Friday. Yeah, I had my first 2 red days in a row after a while. So here's that. So this is a nice area too for a supply zone. You guys see how well that respected here. Did this occur after hours? Yeah. So this is still a virgin. No, it tapped it here. So just a POC here. All right, so I think we got our levels, guys. I think these are the levels for Qs. So if you're to remove that, I think this is good. We can figure out a demand zone off of the bottom, off of the candles here, since we don't have any. So we can make this be our demand zone right here. It should be really this candle, but I'm going off of this bounce here. So we'll see. Okay, we just crossed over the POC level, or the full send level, I believe. Yep. Yeah, I think we're headed to 335 first, and then this VPOC, 331.51. All right, that being said, Tesla. Okay, Tesla, we pretty much got the levels. I think they're almost perfect. So this is a POC from Friday to
Are you tired, Shorty?
a little bit. Why?
Oh, you're just like more quiet than normal.
Yeah, I've been the kiddo's been literally nonstop crying. We're going to the doctor tomorrow, see what's going on.
Oh, that sucks. He's been crying that much.
Yeah, it's been literally no break for a while now.
What?
Yeah, it's been brutal.
Have you tried driving him around in the car?
Man, I've been getting 12 miles to a gallon. Yes, I've tried everything.
Like, kind of figured that you're not a first-time dad, but just checking.
Yeah, man, we've done it pretty much.
I'm sorry, that sucks. Hopefully
Yeah,
everything's okay.
yeah, we'll check. See, he's on that medicine. So
Yeah.
this was Thursday, 224. So we got this guy. Then we'll leave this level here, and then we'll just take off stuff here, just see how the chart looks. Turn it back on real quick. So we have that POC, which is a fairly important level here. If we go below that 796, we have 784, and then the VPOC becomes a magnet. So $50 drop below 796 most likely. I would delete this level here because it's a high here. So 780, and then we'll look at it real quick on a daily. No candles, nothing. Let's see, how's the weekly? Yeah, so this level here is very important for 856. Yeah, so below 793, we could short it. Definitely short it below 793. I mean, Tesla's lost the uptrend. If you think about it, right? For some time now. This was your uptrend. You guys see where it came back for a rejection? So now if you switch to 4 hours, here's your uptrend, and look, it hit that POC. I'm sorry. It hit that POC almost perfectly here, and it came back for the VPOC, and then a rejection, and I think tomorrow we go lower. So this is the freshest one, so we'll keep an eye on this tomorrow. Amazon. We said we're going to short it here. This is no longer Repuck. Just BOC now. What a mess here.
That last candle looks almost like the weekly SPY candle.
Yeah, just kind of hard to tell the price action on some of this stuff. You know, do you trust that bounce or you don't? I mean, it's a hell of a bounce, you know.
I don't trust anything right now.
Well, we just have to be neutral from perspective of bias, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't trust anything.
Oh yeah, no, it's. I mean, I don't blame you.
Shorty, can I ask a random question?
Sure.
What is a black swan event? Like, what does that mean?
Black Swan is like a unpredicted event, something that comes and it spooks the market. Does that
Okay,
make
cool.
sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. Thanks.
Yeah, there's actually a good book on it.
Yeah, I saw it on Twitter and stuff, and I'm like, I mean, I could have looked it up, but yeah. Anyways, thanks.
Yep. Let me just change this real quick. I just want to increase this to like 10 years. Maybe 5, let's do 10. Not getting the whole list. Okay. All right. Well, how about now? Okay. So we do have this right here on Amazon, which is interesting. The bottom and the top trend line. So this was a nice resistance. Went over it, and now we tested that, reclaimed it. If we lose it, I think that we could go here. Which would be nice on this guy. So this becomes a crucial level here for it. Okay. Apple. Apple has a nice trend line here. Obviously, I see it. Wonder if this trend line picks up this one here. Yeah, it does. So 2 trend lines on this. Just a lot of selling pressure. Look at this, guys. Selling, selling. A lot of buying pressure from here, but holy moly. I don't think this level is a throwaway level here. It's a nasty level to get over. Oh, wow. This would be a miracle for Apple right here. Yeah, I would just mark this, just price action wise, this is a nasty level to mess with here. Yeah, this is dangerous right here. So, look how this one works right off of the supply zone. You guys see anything interesting here on Apple?
Inverse head and shoulders.
Yeah, what else? Everything has the same VPOC right here. Pretty much the whole market is on the same setup. You guys see that? You can literally do every single chart tonight and you'll find the same setup in tech space.
Makes sense.
So there's a POC that you should care about right here, which we're bounced from. Look at this. Whoop, rock. Posted my chart on Twitter on AMD. One guy said, I'm super bullish. We're going to go above 130. I didn't want to ruin his party. Told him to be careful. So yeah, that's this one's fairly easy. I honestly think you can short this Apple below 163 tomorrow. Right here, all the way to 160. But let's see how we open, right? So that's Apple. What other ones you guys want to see? Say it again.
Did you do AMD, Shorty?
Yeah, I think we did AMD pretty well last time. So AMD obviously had the huge bounce right here. We'll remove this level. So they have a virgin POC right here, which is fresh. This no longer virgin. We'll remove this guy. This just clean up the chart. Get this guy gone. So we have this level right here, which is 114. Sorry, 114.52-ish. This is a nice little area of volume here. Okay, this is no longer virgin POC. We'll remove this guy. This guy gone. This will be a virgin POC, 225. Pretty sure we gapped below it. We'll remove this for now. Let me just look at the bigger picture. So this level right here. That was this one here. Let me see if I can control it. I'll just remove this one actually here. Use this close-up POC right there, 115.66. So we kind of have our levels, right? I'm pretty sure we open below 119. If we do, we're going to 117, which will be a nice test here. If you guys look at it right from before, this was a nice supply area before. So if you wanted to make this bigger, you definitely can all the way up to here. It was a really nice supply area. So you can expect that you're going to get a bounce on this area potentially if the markets don't go to shit tomorrow. You can expect a bounce here. Otherwise, if it breaks this, you're going 115. Then we got, if you're going to short, I would short below this level. Because then you got almost $5 drop right here. It's pretty much guaranteed if it drops below there that it's going to go here. Which is our epoch right here. So, which is Thursday, 2/24. Same setup again as previous. So here we go. We remove this. Here we go. These are all the levels we got for it. Clean as a whistle. So this one here never actually made it. See, I'm pretty sure we got the same POC. So same VPOC here, you guys see it. So I'm pretty sure if you're going to be dropping somewhere around here, it would be your level for a bounce. You guys see this level here as well. There's one POC2. We had a previously VPOC. There's going to be a POC. So if you look at this, there's a lot of support right here. And this would be our latest VPOC from Thursday. So you can definitely play a bounce if it comes through here. You can play a bounce. If we open below it, then you come and wait for a retest. If it breaks it to the upper side, then you wait for a drop again, and then you take a long. But this looks like it's going to go maybe a little bit lower. Okay. I'm interested just quickly in these. Whew. All right. Any word of war pulling out, we're going to 369. Yeah, but it has a lot of, you guys see this action here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 22 days it was stuck in this range. Kind of crazy. This was your range like right here. For 22 days. That was pretty much in here. If you take this off and you increase it to about, let's say, 4 hours. Look at that. See how it broke above it? It's just when I tell you guys, every time it breaks above it, you can place a buy order here. Even here it worked. I mean, hopefully if you got in, it would sell psychological 400. Here it just broke through everything. So definitely a watch tomorrow on this level here. See what we pull there. So we have the POC here. It's going to be a virgin tomorrow. Zoom. So we have a nice level here. POC. I guess this is the VPOC here, huh? Well, it's not a VPOC. And on Friday, man. So does anyone familiar with RTX? Nobody? Okay. Well, I had the 97 calls queued up right here on the break of 96. And the spread on those contracts was not the best. They actually went 1,700%. Those little contracts, they went from 5 cents all the way to like 93 cents. I was so mad. That's why I kind of walked away. Didn't force any more trades for the day. So we got this. It's definitely going to be a VPOC tomorrow. You guys see this beautiful setup here? Look at this. Look at that. Gorgeous.
Full send right from a demand zone.
Those are the easiest plays you're going to have when it does that. And I'm pretty sure if you turn on the everything on our full send, whoever has it, if you turn it on like this, you're going to get a little cloud like this one here that lines up at our demand zone. And if you remember on the full send, if you go to globals and you scroll down, this is a high probability setup. It's telling you there's a high chance that we're going to get a bounce here. And look, our demand zone and this is agreeing to it. It was easy money. It was pretty much easiest thing you would have made is here. And look at this again. Full send, our POC and this lined up. You got to trust yourself. You know, you got to take the trades that you trust yourself. So here's SPY. They're probably headed right here. Our full send was there, so 422 more open. Anyone willing to make any extra bets?
Me.
Only if you full port your account on the bet.
What was that?
Only if you full port your whole account. I'll do mine, you do yours. Side bet.
Sorry, I'm thinking I'm having a hard time hearing you because I'm driving, but
Yeah, maybe you're high.
no, coming back from soccer.
Yeah, I think we're gonna hit here 422. So go from there. What other stocks you guys got in mind? Oh, this is a nasty chart here.
Can you check B of A?
B like Bank of America or?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it. BOLA. No, that's BAC, right? Oh God, yeah, this is an easy short tomorrow. Consolidating, you break this line here. I mean, you're easy short. You see the box, right? I mean, right here. You probably get a nice dollar out of it, which might not seem a lot, but on a Bank of America, that's probably 100% on options. I would watch this here. On that one. You look at Microsoft or I forgot. Same setup as every other tech stock. I'm so mad. I knew they were gonna do it and I just messed up one day on timing.
Dude, tech is flying, bro.
Yeah, man. I had another guy message me, hey man, tech is actually flying, like he was being serious. I was like, okay, fine, let it fly. I actually took a screenshot. I told him I will tag him in a 2 or 3 days. I'll tag you. I'll do that tonight.
I'm assuming he said that probably because he was like long tech, right? and just trying to like get people to buy?
Well, he was being a smartass. He retweeted me, and actually was like, "Yeah, tech is flying." I said, "Okay, sure."
No, I mean like the original guy who said tech is flying. Like, why would he say that if it wasn't?
Well, because yeah, he was definitely long. I mean, I think he yeah, I'm not going to go into details, but I think he lives off of people buying his service where he preloads and sells to others. I mean, this is a fairly, I know we're not going to get it, but this is easy short. Tomorrow, if we break the 289 all the way to 283, this is the play we're going for tomorrow, if we get it. This is the play we're going for tomorrow. Microsoft. What else we got?
Could you look at crowd, Shorty?
Yep.
I was charting it earlier. It looks like a decent setup.
So crowd has a similar setup, but actually better than rest for upside. So what they did here, right, this became a POC instead of a virgin POC. So they checked off this box right here. That was checked off. So if tomorrow it comes back to 175, I'll be a buyer, even
It's
on
got
some
that.
shares.
Yeah, it's got that virgin POC at 189.27.
Yeah, probably. Let's see one. Yeah, this one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely virgin here. Yeah, that's beautiful though. Yeah, I mean, if you can break the high right here, which is 185, I don't know if you want to wait that long. But contract further out on this might work. I think there's going to be a lot more. I mean, you see Anonymous. I don't know if anyone follows them. They've been hacking like left and right on.
They
they just hacked Putin's yacht, his boat, and pretty much made him.
They hacked the government websites and shut them down.
I was loving it.
They hacked the TV channels in Russia and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it just tells you everything is pretty much. I think you can hack anything you want if it's on the internet. It can be hacked. The only thing that might get scary now is that Russia have their own decentralized internet.
They hacked their defense database too.
Oh, I don't think you can hack that one if I remember.
Oh, I
like
think
your
they did.
decentralized internet, I don't know how you would get in unless it's internal.
Well, there
Which
it
could
is,
be
internal.
Is it?
I mean, that's the only way.
Yeah, only internal way is, and Putin will end your life if you do that. Pretty sure he would. So yeah, this one looks good. I mean, I think all of these, like this one, Zscaler. Well, see, Zscaler looks better for the upside than Crown. See this version here? This one looks interesting here. So this is a virgin POC here. I think this might rocket tomorrow. Where could it bounce? So it has a demand zone here. If we just take off everything and keep this. So this would be your break of the structure here. And then you have a lower structure here. And then here's your demand zone. You guys see that big old candle right here. So this is your imbalance, meaning it just kind of took off once it came back to this level. It took off. I would expect it to come back here, and then what your reward would be, it would be basically from here to here would be your, if you're going to call it reward here. This, all of it would be your reward here. Once it taps this level here at 210, so all the way to 260. So you could buy some contracts further out, because I don't know why they dropped so much. There has to be some news if somebody wants to take a look. I'm pretty sure there's something here. They have ER? Oh yeah, there's ER. Am I reading that correctly? That anyone? They were actually expecting negative. They came in positive, and they dumped them that much. Yeah, this is an easy buy tomorrow. I don't know what the hell they were doing, but this is easy money. Let me just check. Oh yeah, full cent on the weekly. Last time full cent showed up on this one right here on the weekly, we exploded. Yeah, I would trust this one here. I mean, it has a nice area here also at 200, so we'll watch tomorrow. If they dip it below, where did it close? At 220? Man, this might be a top watch tomorrow. Literally, this is gold here. So I'll mark this guy right here. I love this setup, guys. Just FYI, this looks beautiful. I'll take this any day. Whenever they have an ER like this, I'll take it. As long as they're not one of the companies being used by places that are getting hacked. Drew, we keep missing this one, man. This is easy money, dude. This is super easy money. I think I missed it like 3-4 times already, but not tomorrow. I'm not gonna miss it.
Yeah, no, I didn't miss it.
You missed it or you didn't?
Well, kind of, yes, no. I bought shares at 38.50.
Oh, okay. I have shares, but we probably could have made a couple of 1,000% knowing what they do and how they do.
Yeah. We definitely should have been paying attention. That was dumb. But yeah, I agree.
Wasn't that a full send on like the 15-minute chart, Shorty, too? So
let me see which one. This one here, yeah. This one was, but let's see if you change the candles. Usually you want Ashis on this, yeah. So this was a good send here. 15 minutes, but this is a really good company, man. I'm telling you, this is gonna, and it's setting up to have like almost an inverse head and shoulders it's working on right now. Here's the left, here's the head. So wouldn't be shocked if we come back here, hit this POC, and then literally explode.
I think we look up there at the left, Shorty. You just got an S up there, not ZS, as far as the ticker goes.
Yep, that's the one I'm talking about. This is a security company called Sentinel-1. It's an endpoint security management.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is a really good company that I bought a lot of shares of. And I'll just keep buying the dips. I'll tell you why. So if you look at Zscaler, and I'll just go on the weekly here. One of my friends who's really heavy into security, he works for me. He's the VP of my company in security. He told me to go ahead and buy it right here when it dipped. He said, buy as much as you can. I laughed, honestly. I was like, okay, this was my last day in the office, by the way, right here. He told me, man, this is fake. And he goes, I'm going to buy as much as I can. And I was like, okay, cool. And he said the same thing for Sentinel right now, that he pretty much unloaded Zscaler and switched to the Sentinel-1. So,
I'm damn sure listening to you on those.
Yeah, he bought a shitload here, loaded up. I think he put in like $180,000 worth right here. And I'm just think about it, just to give you an idea.
It's almost 10x.
So divide this, multiply by, let's say he sold at 350. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So here to here, I don't know where he sold, but yeah.
That was
whatever.
right around Corona.
Yeah, man. It was actually like me and my buddies were in a happy hour. And he was like, yeah, man, it's definitely going to go. And I'm like, dude, they just said reported earnings and they dropped that day 40%. And I was like, dude, that's not something I'm like ecstatic to buy the same day. You know, I'm not the guy that buys after earnings because usually follow through on some selling. He's like, man, I don't care. I'm like, okay. He drops $180,000 while drinking beer. So I was like, all right. Yeah. So I think they have potential, and tomorrow this could pay well. If we go below 210, definitely watch this level at 200. I'm pretty sure we're going to get a bounce. I think all these companies are going to be good. But RTX, I'll definitely watch RTX tomorrow. Over that, I would watch the pre-market, this high here and a pre-market high tomorrow on it. And if we get a bounce, watch this 97 for a bounce here. This could pay really, really nice tomorrow. So I would definitely watch this. I mean, if they drop it to 94, that's easy money. They make rockets and shit. So LMT, I think we talked about. What other ones you guys want? What about BA? BA will probably get involved in some of this stuff here. I guess we have BA charted here. So BA below 198 would be easy money. Yeah, this is easy money here if we go.
With Elliott Wave, Shorty, don't, if that full sends up there at that, does it necessarily mean that the fifth wave is gonna go below the third?
Usually, yeah. But the fifth wave can be more explosive. It's really the most explosive wave in the Elliott. There's a way to figure that out as well in terms of waves, like to find, if you're first and third. So if you find which wave that started that, and this is a really imbalanced wave here. You have the first and second, and then the long third, which is supposed to happen. It's your longest wave. Then you can figure out, where's the next one going. I think it's doing second and third, you're connecting, then the balance of that line would be there. Whatever the mix of the two lines that crossover happens.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I would wait for this, honestly, right below 198, below this demand zone, and you guys see what's happening here again, 190. I mean, if you can catch BA below 198 for 8-point drop, and just be aware that, at 192, there's a little bit of a value area, but even though the volume is not strong, most likely you would be catching it somewhere in this area right here. I'll watch this one tomorrow. What day is this? 224. And you guys see how many VPOCs I put today on 224 a ton. So definitely short below this level here tomorrow. I'll be shorting it there. What else we got? We covered some big boys, right? Any little boys? Okay, this one did pretty much what we expected it to do. I wanted it at 914, but it never came there. Really tight profile here. This breaks. I mean, this probably will be pre-market. This becomes VPOC. And then you have a little bit of price action here. You guys see how nicely that bounced? That was nice here, right at $11. So you got that. We can short this below 11 if it makes it, or below 11.18, but not enough meat. What else we got here?
Take a quick look at a Zoom. I've been watching this as it's getting beat down from its $400 high.
You got that guy there. Do this real quick. This is insane. So $600 beat down, huh? Wow, this is pretty crazy here.
Shorty, I was wondering what you think of Etsy. Maybe you look after it this one.
Yeah, we'll take a look at it. There's your demand zone on it.
Yeah, they have earnings tomorrow after close.
Really? I think they're gonna rip.
I've been waiting for this to hit this low from when it first started.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely watch it tomorrow over this level if you're gonna trade like actively. I'd mark that up to be 130 here. And then you have 131 here. So this kind of zone becomes your supply zone here. You have a Virgin POC right here.
Shorty,
Which would make
when you have a chance, can you check Exxon Mobil? Somebody in the
Yep.
Discord asked, and I've been waiting for a chance to ask you, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that. VPOC here. We got 216. So there's a high chance if you get over 131.95, you can get 6 points on this, which would kind of line up with this trend line here with the rejection. So I'll probably scale out as I'm approaching that level. And then on the short side, I would watch for you know, just because they have ER, I'd watch for this break. Probably take out the low here. This one here. So if you go, you have your structure. You're making higher high. This was your lower here, right? So you come back. You came back for a retest here. I'd only short it below 121 here. And then you would have a nice bounce here. So I drew this demand zone here, but if you wanted the demand zone off of these candles, this would be your demand zone right here. So this is your structure here. Structure here. And if we break that, then you can short it. And then 131 and higher, you go long. Because that was the high, I guess, what was it, Monday? And then if you collect these guys. So you could play this if you want, but just know that you have a rejection here waiting on Zoom. Somebody said something about
Nice. Thank you.
what ticker was it? Zoom?
Exxon Mobil.
What a nasty price action intraday, dude. Wow. Okay, so there's your demand zone for the day. Right here. So if I was gonna play this like tomorrow, you guys see what I did here, or anyone?
Yeah, I see.
So so I just grabbed this candle here, a huge indecision candle, and that's basically the same level, maybe even higher here, like a few pennies, where it went above it. Things tend to come back to the levels that are like basically being tested. So if you look at Onashi candles right here, so the day started here in a tight range. You guys see the range here, pretty tight on, what was it? Is it Wednesday? No, is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. So you had a really tight range here. So look at this right here. See this? And now you created a structure here. So you had a lower low here. Let's kind of talk about it, right? So you have a lower low here. You come back, you fake people out to the downside, you reclaim that, and then you basically consolidate a pre-market, and you break that, and then you go above the previous zone from Wednesday. So your ultimate target here will be, let me just remove these fibs from somewhere. It's probably going to go here to $80 tomorrow. Yeah, they're definitely going 80 tomorrow. So let's just see here. Yep, I'll definitely watch this right here tomorrow. Probably go up to here tomorrow. Man, I've had shares of this since it was 30s, yeah. Yeah, this is a nice bounce area here where it bounced. Okay, what other? Where's Oxy? Does anyone know? They had an ER. Oh, I guess they hit the level perfectly here. Yeah, I'd watch this tomorrow as well. You guys see this right here? Okay, this could literally rocket tomorrow. It's a nice setup here. You can see every time it has similar like that. Eventually kind of rockets. So definitely watch this tomorrow. Yeah, if it comes to 38ish level right here, it's probably a high chance we end up at 40 tomorrow. What else you guys got? Yeah, this looks solid. Well, we'll see how the futures open. Don't get too excited because they're red. You know, they love to manipulate crap. What is this one here?
What's up, Shorty?
Hello. 30 minutes. What do we got here? So this is the trend line off the bottom 30. So we're coming back for a retest. There's a lot of consolidation here. That's where we had the volume shelf. Right here. So 42.52, we drop 70 points tomorrow. So let's watch that.
Hey, Shorty, can you check FCX? I'm new to the group.
TX?
FCX, yes, Freeport Macmore on the weekly chart, please. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, has a nice breakout coming up. What did they do? Copper and gold. Okay, well, it makes sense, right? Wow.
Can you look at Upstart after this one?
Mm-hmm.
I gotta say, new dude sounds like Flipper.
Oh yeah.
Damn, Shorty, forgot my voice, bro. That's damn. I haven't been here in a while.
Man, I forgot my name.
Oh shit! All right, baby, let's get going.
Let's see what we got Molly here. Wow.
I'm just looking at that weekly chart on that
I don't know, I'm trying to get a bigger picture of it.
that green that resistance over it. Kind of cute little picture. What else I got for you, bud? Oh, cybersecurity, bro. Cyber fucking security. Ah, shit.
Yeah, we covered a few on
Oh,
cyber.
we're about to go crazy.
I think Crowd, Zscaler,
Yeah,
S
Zscaler.
looks good.
Yeah,
I think
Zscaler.
Zscaler looks the best out of all of them.
Yes, sir. You know the vibes.
There's a nice name at 31 that was missed. I'm not a big fan of breakout buys.
I like the retest though. I just wanted to break out retest. All right, now we going.
I'm just trying to see if there's demand here, which was supply here. If it can break this, I mean, and then it has this trend line, which would probably work out tomorrow like this. If it decides to do something crazy, I think either here or you buy it here.
Yes, sir.
Somewhere, I don't know which one will work, but eventually this will be your play here. It kind of requires patience now.
Definitely, because what I'm looking at right now is how the market's gonna react tomorrow. Like, okay, you got
Well, yeah.
everything is bloody red, but you got oil rocketing. That's how.
Yeah, so if you look at oil futures right now, I mean, look at this. This is just nasty. So just think about it, from $6 of the lows of March to 96. And if you don't think these big boys in gas are like, man, we need to make our money back, you're crazy, man. They want their money back that they lost here.
Bro, you don't think this is a 2020 2.0, like COVID? Like, we're getting back to prices of like pre-COVID highs and shit, and people are gonna get like a second chance to like make a fortune again.
I don't think so personally, but I think it's a trap this time, but that's just me.
Ah, that's an interesting.
Well, people have to liquidate. They have a lot of shares to liquidate, and that you probably know better than anyone. When these dark pools are buying,
Oh yeah,
they
of course.
don't buy little money; they buy big money.
Yeah, you
So
got gonna announce. I think about they're gonna do a what is it? A swap. They're gonna swap the lines, or like the liquidity lines. So they're probably gonna pump more money into the market, which could be short term bullish, but they're just gonna create the narrative of hyperinflation. And
yeah, so look at this major level here that I drew of the fibs. Look at the 50 here. Multiple times here. Now I got over 61.8. I mean, this has potential to, I hate to tell people, but this has potential to hit these targets on the upper side once it's over 61.8. And you're looking at, here and here, and you're 61.8 to 93.5. You're looking at doubling the gas prices in the next 6 to 8 months.
hell yeah, bro.
Well, if you're doubling the gas prices, that means less money for investments. Right?
Yeah, once the retirement accounts get hit, that's when you're gonna get that little last push of people actually like taking money out. Because once retirement accounts start getting hit, bro, ain't nobody gonna spend shit like
Well,
shit.
exactly.
Yeah, it's gonna be
People
way.
get afraid.
I don't know.
That's
That's an
well,
interesting
what is it?
trap. It might be a trap because then people are gonna get scared, and then they just see the
What's
opportunity.
the small cap futures? RTY? RTY.
I think so. Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Wow. So honestly, this becomes super easy tomorrow. On the monthly level, monthly support. Money, Draw it off of the weekly just to look at it because this sets up nicely for IWM short right here. So this would be the new higher high.
Yo, Shorty, have you got over any Dow stocks? Because in March, some Dow stocks usually go off a nice little ripper, like fuck, Pepsi,
So
UPS, Cat.
yeah, we can take a look at it. I think cat's not bad. I remember seeing the charts.
I know you may not like the slow movers, bro, but I love those slow movers in market volatility like this, bro. I won't get hit, and it's just like a smooth little turtle. Just I fucking love it.
This guy was running, huh? Oh, damn. Same setup as the rest of the market. Expect to bounce at 192. Tomorrow is going to be a patience day, all day. Literally waiting for these to hit. Yeah, this seems like it here. Oh, that supply really hurt. Previous demand zone. I think we got a couple of points on this tomorrow, about 5 points if they decide not to gap it down that much. But it's in free fall right now. It's at 196.
That's a nice gap.
So even below 195, you see I just grabbed this candle here because this was your breakout candle. And here you capture this candle. We don't care about this one. This one we care about. So definitely here, if we break this, this is your second short. Right here. This would be our second short entry here. Cat, caterpillar. Okay, we got a bearish full send. Wow, dude, we got rocked. Such an easy play right here. Might be ready for another leg down. Yeah, I think cat's done.
And
I
look
didn't
at
even honestly look at the price here. I just went off the candle here. I don't know if anyone's paying attention. I was just going off the candles. I didn't know what it was going to look like here, but yeah, it's definitely hitting a supply here. What was demand before?
That's a bear flag into supply.
I mean, this is just
Sweet.
fairly easy money here, setting up on cat.
Yep.
Yeah, I like this setup a lot for bear side.
I love it. That's beautiful.
Kind of looks like, honestly,
We should
kind of
name it.
looks.
We should name it like a, I don't know, a fancy food. Cause that I've never seen that a bear flag into supply. That is fucking hilarious.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, these are the best setups you can have, or like a falling wedge into a demand zone, or that's my favorite. Like this here was a nice setup.
We should call it falling rockets.
Yeah. I mean, this one was nice here. You had this whole thing here, even though you could probably draw better, but yeah. Had a nice setup here. I think it's going to go lower. I can check real quick. Caterpillar's fucking done tomorrow. It's hitting the daily bottom here.
The cat.
Yeah, I mean, it'd be the best if it goes to 192. It would make our day much easier. 4-hour top with the weekly mid. And
Holy
yeah,
fuck. Yeah.
that'd be a nice
I'm
one.
looking at my high dividend plays, bro. Holy shit.
I mean, your highest one, I mean, you have the
Bro, just
Real
off my
Team.
portfolio.
Oh,
Yeah, like Coca-Cola, Pepsi, PG. These bastards are on a mission. What the fuck?
yeah, this one's an easy short tomorrow as well. To about 65. This is not a bad one for people for dividends. Oh, really, really good. They dropped it all the way
Which
to 63.
which one, Shorty? That realty one?
Yeah, this is a really good one for.
Oh yeah, dividends. Yeah. No, I'm seeing that most uh hedge
Look
funds
what.
and port
Look
man.
at this. I mean, I've had this triangle, rectangle here for a minute. Look at this. I drew it here, and now it's hitting that demand zone again here.
Oh, that's sexy.
They pay really good dividends.
Yeah, I've seen people putting their money into high dividend stocks, like a way to shelter their money.
Yeah, this one's a good stock here. I mean, it hasn't even reached pre-COVID highs yet. All right. What else you guys got before I pass out?
Yeah. Oh, you could do fucking, what is this ticket? Have you, Shorty?
Yep. Was it?
Oh, you did it?
Huh?
Did you do net
I can't hear you. You keep
alpha?
breaking up for me. I don't know if it's only me or.
No, it's everybody.
yeah, for sure.
What were you saying? Did I see
Oh,
something?
el diablo, esta vaina se me está jodiendo, tío.
I agree.
No comprendo.
El diablo.
I understood that part. Didn't catch the rest.
Wait,
All
what
right,
is
well,
going on to my option chain? What did
I
I
guess
just do?
I'm probably going to call it a night, but tomorrow we'll revisit just because of the futures. Whenever something's overextended like we are now, here we go. I mean, it looks like he wants to go from here again. So if they break this, they're probably going to push here. You know, they have this high here, which is interesting. So this was a mini demand zone here.
Yeah, these things are super cheap.
Which ones?
Wait, was my push to talk not working?
Yeah, you're just talking to yourself while you're talking to everybody.
Damn.
So what's super cheap?
We're interested in the super cheap part.
I was looking at the contracts for O.
Oh yeah, it doesn't move much. It's more of a shareholder, like hold it forever.
Shorty.
Yep.
Can you check DAX?
Yeah, isn't that the German market?
It's like a future. Yeah.
Yeah, DX is what, German, right? The Dice.
Yeah. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. No, you're getting a bearish full send here. Oof. Yeah, this might be ugly. Is this right now that it's up? Is it open? It shouldn't be open yet. I mean, you're getting full send on every pretty much time frame here. See that?
Yeah. We'll send for puts.
Yeah. Can you short this? Oh
Yep.
yeah. Oh, that's. Oh, let me see. Oh wow, the spread's fucking wild. I don't know if it's just now, but yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot to tell you about UPS, Shorty.
What? That's the craziest spread I've ever seen in my life. Was that $5 to 150 something?
UPS.
Thanks for your time, Shorty. I'm gonna put the kids to bed. I'll see you in the morning.
All right, see you guys. Good night.
See you, Rockets. See you guys.
Later.
Later, bud.
Yeah, we have a little bit of a supply issue here.
Yeah, they just went into supply. They go over it. Pew.
Yeah, this one has a little bit of supply here. Let's see what it does. So here's my rectangle here that I'm drawing. This is my supply zone. I'll show you real quick. I'll just enable this guy first. Look at this supply that's right here.
Ooh, that's sad.
I mean, it has about $7 drop waiting to happen.
Ooh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I would, yeah, all the way to about 193. You can short it from 204, about $10. The 15-minute supplies on this is good stuff too. Somebody doesn't. The main zones on this on 15 minutes are deadly.
Can you
What
check
about FedEx?
SoFi?
SoFi needs to go below 10 for me to be interested. Yep.
They have earnings next week.
They're gonna crush them below 10.
So you're saying they're going down?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
They want this as cheap as possible, man. Look, it went to 845. Where's Slabby? Did he get it here? I told him it was single digits. When it was a 15.
He's gonna full port AMC earnings.
Probably, yeah.
Yo, if AMC gets how big of the biggest FU to the market makers? AMC to like $80. And we're at war. Oh my god.
Man, they're probably buying left and right on AMC just to cover right now.
Oh, for sure, buddy. Oh yeah.
I mean, if it does that, it would be nice to drive it all the way back to A4. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go hit the bed. Just need to get some sleep before tomorrow. We'll be up bright and early and see what we can catch tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Shorty.